Hello, in this video you're going to learn how to set up a pH/tank monitor probe. A quick reminder to wear safety glasses when handling tools and proper PPE. Supplies. All codes for the equipment listed can be found in the corresponding SOP document. First off, we have the actual monitor that displays the data we are trying to collect. Next, we have a router box that sends the information online and allows you to access it from your computer. Next is the converter. This converts electricity from your pH probe/tank monitoring probe to the monitor. Next, we have the pH or tank monitoring probe that collects data from the tank. You will also need a good amount of wire. And finally, for tools, you'll need a wire cutter, a Phillips head screwdriver, and a very small flathead screwdriver. Setup. Fasten the monitor, router, and converter to the wall before you begin wiring. Make sure the monitor is near a power source. You also want to make sure the converter is close enough to where the tank is so it can be wired together using the wire attached to the probe. Your probe should also not be more than 200 feet away from your router. Wiring. Monitor to converter. Open up the face of your monitor and unscrew these 4 screws with a Phillips head screwdriver. Take off the face screen of the monitor. Use the small flathead if you need help. Now cut and strip a wire long enough to reach the monitor from the converter. Go back to the monitor and unscrew the middle black knob on the right side. Loop the end of the wire through the black knob and insert it in the black knob's hole on the side of the monitor. Next, remove the middle plate inside of the monitor, as seen here. Find where it says ion 1 plus and minus on the plate, and then find the corresponding wiring boxes. Place the ends of the stripped wire into the corresponding places in the wiring box, positive going with red, negative going with black. Secure with the small flathead. Insert the plate back into its original spot inside of the monitor. Pull the wire from the outside to make it taut, and then screw the black knob back into place, securing the wire. Put the front screen back into place, and then insert the screws back into place as well. Tighten the screws with a Phillips head screwdriver. Now find your converter and unscrew the screws on the front panel using a Phillips head screwdriver. Next, take off the front panel. Then unscrew the black knob on the side. Find and strip the other end of the wire connected to the monitor. Place the black knob through this wire. Then loop the wire through the hole that the knob previously covered. Remove the right wiring box and find the boxes that correspond with out 1, B and R. Secure the ends of the stripped wire into the wiring box using the flathead screwdriver, R for red, B for black. Place the wiring box back into place. Then find the black knob and screw it back into place as well. Wiring, router to monitor. Find the cable wire attached to the monitor and remove the tan box off the end. Go to the router and open it up. Remove the black knob at the bottom of the box without any wires coming out of it. Slip the black knob around the cable wire and insert the wire through where the knob previously was. Plug the end of the cable wire into the cable wire outlet inside of the router. Screw the black knob back into its original place. Close up the router. Wiring, probe to converter. After attaching your probe to the tank, strip the end of the wire that comes with it. Next, unscrew the bottom right black knob on your converter. Slip the end of the wire through the black knob. Pull the end of the wire through the hole where the knob came from. Pull out the wiring box on the left side of the converter. Check to see which boxes match P1, B, and R. Fasten the black wire into B and the red into R. Place the wiring box back into its original place. Pull the wire taut and then take the black knob and screw it back into place. Place the cover plate back onto the converter and secure it with a Phillips head screwdriver. Once you plug in and turn on your monitor, click Setup Run, and then you're going to click Configure. After that, you're going to press Relays. And then you're going to select Relay 1, and then you are going to select Main Action. A box is going to pop up, and you can use the up and down arrows to select different options. You're going to use these arrows until you land on the word Utility. Once done, press Enter. If you're using a tank monitoring probe, download and open up the Vega Tools app and click Setup and Diagnostics. If the power is on, your probe should pop up. Click Connect. If this is your first time connecting, you may have to enter a code on your probe. Next, select Setup. Now, click Units and change your units to inches. Go back and click Adjustment. This will let you enter distance A and distance B. For distance A, put in the value of 0, and for distance B, measure your tank from the very top to the top of your probe, not to the top of the tank. You can also go back and select Measurement Loop Name and change the name of the sensor. Going back to the monitor, select Setup Run, and then select Calibration. Then select Milliamp Input, and then select Input 1. Follow the instructions in the SOP document as to what value to put in for the max value. For the minimum value, put in 0. And then for offset, put in the current amount that is currently in the tank, and then select Enter. Turn the monitor on and off, and it should display the current amount in the tank.